Alright, well, welcome everybody to Dreadnought. So, this is my first stream. Um, gonna see how this goes. I played this a little bit yesterday, and from the looks of it, it's basically like World of Tanks. If you guys enjoy that, you should like this. Ranking up is pretty easy, but actually getting points or gaining points to level up your ships and stuff tends to take a little bit more, as you'll see. So here's the trees of the different ships. Yeah. So basically you have three different classes to go through. I basically chose to go with this Jupiter one. Um, they all, I guess, have their own. If you see here, each one does something different. These little symbols right here. These ones are going to be like your battle class. These are your Dreadnought class here. These are pretty much like medics. And then these are like scouts. And not really sure what these ones are. Let's see. Let's look at details. Tactical cruisers. Alright, so I decided to go the slow route and pick these ones right here where we basically have going into the Dreadnought class. I'm probably not going to go this route because, as you can see, the health is good, weapons effect is good, speed really sucks. This one kind of has a little bit better balance, but when you get up to the top one, speed's still a little bit slow, but it's not as bad as if you were going with the actual Dreadnoughts. None of them really, until you get to these smaller ones, have really high speed, but of course you're gonna give up something, right? You're either gonna give up health or speed. So power and effect, as you go up, the effect for the power, um, they can get, you know, to where they're all really effective. But so what we're gonna do, let's see here, in the hangars, you start out with a veteran class, uh, which are these here, and you can buy multiple ones or whatever, but and then, or start out with the recruit and then you go to the veteran class, right? So under the veteran class, if you go to customize, edit, I think they can really fix this here. This is kind of a lot to go through to, you know, go into the research tree and actually select what you need and everything like that. Seeing how the weapons, you're going to have to upgrade them anyways, just to get to the next class, as you can see here. In order to get to these, of course, I have to at least unlock this one and unlock this row in order to get down to these two classes here. Or I'll have to at least unlock this row to get to, well, no, I'll have to do it to get to both of these. You don't have to level up everything, but of course, you know, in order to be more effective, you're going to have to. See it, like I was saying, seeing how the weapons are already pretty much set, and you have to upgrade them anyways. To have to go in here and click on this and all this stuff to get to it kind of sucks. You can't go to, you can go here to the tree, the tech tree, and do it this way, but I don't know. Let's see. Ed appearance, downfalls to this, it all costs money. So I'm wondering in the future if this is going to be like maybe the same as World of War Tanks, World of, yeah, Tanks or whatever, where it's like free to play, but then you purchase this stuff in order to change different things. I have seen some guys already have purchased different skins for their ships and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if I'd waste the money on it. It doesn't increase your ability to fight or anything like that. Um, patterns, emblems, all that stuff costs money, right? So, we'll see as the game progresses and they decide to add more stuff. Of course, if you go to settings, you can't do any settings whatsoever. No game settings, no control, no graphics. Um, you could change your ship, but of course you have to have other ships. These are all low-class ships. These are all like the recruit, um, remove ships, so on and so forth, right? So what we'll do is we'll go over here. We'll start. The only thing you have is versus and team deathmatch. I'm gonna choose veteran.
I'll scan the feeds
and then you have to wait for it to load. So we'll wait for them to find a match. Then we'll get started. Sometimes it does take a little while for them to, I guess, match make or whatever, I guess, depending on how many people are in the game. There's not really anything to do other than wait. Some of the glitches that I've found in this game so far is when you go to play battles, sometimes the sound actually goes out and you can't hear anything. I have spawned into a couple of battles, and right off the bat, on those battles, it basically, you couldn't see who the enemy was. You had no reticles to fight, so you're basically just kind of, you know, out there shooting at whatever you could shoot at. So if the game loads properly, which I hope it does, we should load into a screen where we can actually select different ships depending on which one you want. You can see what the other team members that you have actually selected for their ships. I mean, it's like any other game. Me personally, I don't know if I would go out and purchase this myself. Like I said, there's a lot of games out there that are the same way as this, so with those games all being the same, it's kind of like, you know, do you want to pay for it or not? It is a different twist because it is in outer space and you can play it on PS4, but at the same time, you know, there's other games like PC has a bunch of these that are free and stuff like that, so it's all in your choice of preference a game. So let's see here. Of course, I'm going to select the only ship that I have. You can see somebody else has selected the same thing. Looks like we got a, let's see, like a fighter. We do have 2 Dreadnoughts here. So downfall to this is if you don't have any medics, you're pretty much on your own. you gotta fight through it and hope that, you know, you hit the other team before they hit you. So let's see. Right now there's only 2 maps. There's one map where it's like in mountains and stuff like that, and then there's this outer space map too. This one's alright, but
action stations. Take condition 1 throughout the ship.
A little bit harder. Because it doesn't seem like it's way open, but in a way it kind of is. So, go in here. So you can see the other teams right there on the other side. This guy's going to go down low. Should pop up underneath this thing, and then we'll take and go after it. So let's see. There's another one over there. Got 2 on that side. So I think in this game, like, really if you stay together as a group, you're going to conquer a hell of a lot better than if you don't, but here I'm going to warp over to here, maybe get better position on this guy, amplify my weapons here, take this guy out real quick.
Shield activated.
Torpedoes aren't ready, Captain.
Hit us hard, Captain.
Come on, blow it up. There you go.
Alright, Captain, engaging. Main power just went down.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I picked the wrong class, actually. I thought I picked veteran, but I guess I picked recruit. Because I don't have all the stuff unlocked for veteran class yet, so but we'll play with it as it is and try and go into
Weapons are locked on. Launch Goliath. Aye, Captain. Aye. Launch torpedoes. Enemy vessel. Going down. Craft an artillery cruiser.
Oh, so
System drained.
as you can see, my health is really low. Basically, as you play through this, of course, if you're on one side of the map, the other team spawns on the opposite side. So it can be a plus or a minus, because you can end up like me just now. Everybody spawned behind me on the opposite side. So with that being the case, score basically goes first to 100 wins. Outrun these missiles here.
We're completely dominating the enemy, Captain. System drained.
Of course, like any other game, if you take it or able to
hull integrity is collapsing.
shoot ahead. But I don't know. Like I said, it's pretty interesting, but it's the same as World of Tanks or anything else. Just in outer space, and then upgrading your vehicles and stuff like that. It takes a little bit of time. You have to play the same vehicle over and over, so you can level it up high enough. So,
let's
warp
jump
over to here. I don't really understand the warp. I wish you could actually like pick a point where you want to go to, but said, if you fight as a team or if you get grouped together, you're better off
Thank you.
than being by yourself. That one there, it's kind of like a sniper, so it has a lot of power, but not a whole lot of life. I do like the fact that everything uses
Got an enemy contact.
center D-pad to operate the game.
Fusion reactor is overheating. Put the energy system offline.
Yeah, we'll lose that one, maybe I'll get him. Just lost a lot of that. It's going to take quite a bit of damage. I did. Well, not doing too bad, I guess.
We're still dominating, Captain, but just barely. Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Barely. 44 to 36.
Our Goliath solid lock. Got a bearing on the enemy ship.
Amplifying weapons on. You heard the...
Scratch enemy district.
We're getting killed out here.
Give us time to reload the torpedo tubes.
Ah. Sad, if you don't have like a medic class on here, you're gonna get taken out pretty quick, so I guess it wouldn't be bad to level up.
Thanks, Captain.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Amplifying weapon systems. Fusion reactor is overheating. Put the energy system offline. Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
We need support fire at these coordinates. Goliath locked. We're locked on, Captain.
Amplifying weapon systems. System drained. System drained. Starting recharge.
Thanks.
I'll lead ahead of him to shoot him.
That'll be a negative, Captain. Cooldown in progress.
Nuke is away. Launching torpedoes. Enemy warheads lock on our position.
See if I get him.
Captain. Engaging.
Goliath away.
Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station. Fusion reactor is overheating, putting energy system offline. Critical system failure.
Let's jump.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Goliath locked on. Torpedo locked confirmed. Goliath standing by.
Multiple impacts detected. System drained.
You know he warped. I mean, you can kind of pick the guy up right away. It doesn't take much.
Good night. Taking down a Dreadnought never gets old.
So you can see you only get 1,480. Not very often you get higher than that. Right now you can't transfer any money or anything like that to different stuff, so like the 103 stars doesn't really do you a whole lot of good right now. I also wish you could like go from one battle to the next without having to exit out and all this other kind of stuff, but they don't have it set up that way. So let's see, tech tree. See how much we got. We've got 4,000. We need 8,000. We can do this one, which we're gonna have to do them anyway, so might as well pay for them. By having that one, it gives us this, which we have 42, 42. Yeah. Alright, so on to another match.
Gotta be a
Veteran
few
class.
good jobs.
So GP XP exchange coming soon. Can't do that. Like I said, you're kind of limited on a lot of stuff that you can do right now, but hopefully I can show you the other map. Maybe they'll. It's all random, so it just all depends.
All ships, eliminate incoming enemy forces.
Fire on this target.
Captain, engaging.
Yeah. That guy, come on.
Clean hit.
There we
Target's
go.
going down. That did it.
Took that one
System
out.
drained.
Like I said, if everybody stays within the
Torpedo
room,
lock confirmed.
that gets better. I gotta chase after him. This guy. Looks like it's
Ship
there.
going down. Artillery cruiser destroyed. Thanks, Captain.
Get that one. We're winning pretty good right now. We got 12-0.
Captain, we've got a lock.
See if this guy pops up or something.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Support fire, over here. Our Goliath has the lock. Lock on confirmed. Launching torpedoes. Enemy warheads locked on our position. Thanks.
Come on, come on.
We're getting killed out here.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
The ship's fully
Yeah,
manned.
I'm gonna take that out. But so far, we're pretty good. Top of the leaderboard.
Torpedoes locked and ready, Captain.
Fusion reactor is overheating, putting energy system offline.
Need support fire at these coordinates. Firing. Thanks for the assist. We've got a lock. Send torpedo launched. Captain. Support fire, over here.
We can't, she's still cooling down.
Come
Hit
on.
us hard, Captain.
That's why you're the captain. Enemy Dreadnought destroyed. Nothing but a pile of slag.
Our retribution is swift.
Alright, so Dreadnought's down.
Fire on this target.
Like real low on health.
System drained.
Let's jump.
Captain.
Ship's hull down to 50%, Captain.
Give us time to...
Pulling.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
Alright, I think I got him. No, I think you could actually add, the gameplay of this is a little better than like Star Trek, I guess. 'Cause Star Trek has the space stuff too, but at the same time, on Star Trek it's broke up a little better because of the fact that you have, I guess where you have like guys or characters who can run around and do things. It's not just for missions. Like I say, you really have to be in these type of battle games.
Support fire, over here. Let's jump.
Aye, Captain. Engaging.
We're taking them down, ship by ship.
System drained. Cycling.
Launch torpedoes.
See, like if you have a medic, dude, it freaking helps you out a lot.
Nuke is away. Put an end to that pile of scrap. Dreadnought destroyed. Let the scavengers...
You heard the captain.
Unload on that guy. Just take him out. Yeah.
Systems depleted, Captain.
Aye. Clearing torpedo tubes.
So like I said, you have those
Incoming, Captain.
cannon ones there. They're kind of like
Ship is damaged, Captain.
like a sniper cannon, but man, those freaking take you out. They have a lot of power.
Shield activated. Fusion reactor is overheating. Putting energy system offline.
Our weapons are locked on. Launching nuke. Torpedo away. Solid lock. Clearing torpedo tubes.
Punch it.
Warp over behind us.
Captain.
Hide out.
We've got this battle in the bag. Now let's finish him.
The Goliath has a lock.
Firing up.
Torpedo lock. Launch. Give us time to reload the torpedo tubes. Our weapons are locked.
Hostile ship is
That's the thing about the Goliath missile. If you fire that stupid thing and you're too close to it, it kills you too. So it doesn't just kill the guy. Go after the people. If it hits something next to the sequel. Dominating this mission here.
Alright, Captain, activating.
Launch Gala torpedo launched.
They got the medic class here.
Commencing cooldown. Fusion reactor is overheating, putting energy system offline.
Aye. Launch torpedoes. Firing. Contact eliminated. Hostile attack cruiser going down. We have weapon lock. Goliath locked. Torpedoes have solid lock. Launching torpedoes. Scratch another enemy. Hostile destroyer eliminated, Captain.
So 2,084, so 4. Spent 4, so. Well, I can't do anything, so.
Let's see what kind of jobs we can find.
Yeah. Find the jobs. Alright, so here's the other map. This one here is a little bit better. You can do more, like, I don't know. I like this one a little better. It's a little more close combat. Not a whole lot of maneuverability, but that kind of benefits the bigger ships too, so.
Enemy contacts on Raven. All hands to action stations.
You can see there's like mountains and stuff. At least we have a couple medics up there.
Locked on. Let him have it. Send it to him. Enemy has a lock. Thanks. Captain.
Shield activated.
Solid lock. Torpedo away.
System drained. Fusion reactor is overheating, putting energy system offline. Ship is damaged, Captain.
No! I need a medic.
Launched. That got him. Taking down a Dreadnought never gets old. Goliath has the lock. Nuke is away.
Oh. Never launch a Dreadnought when you're sitting in the middle of it. Freaking thing will take you down. Doesn't like launch straight up, so kind of goes out at an angle and comes in.
Systems depleted, Captain.
locked onto target.
Punch it.
Thanks for the assist. Goliath locked, Captain. We've got a lock. Nuke launched.
Damage control team.
Torpedo fuselage still reloading.
Yeah, I'm getting down on this one.
The ship's falling to pieces. We can't hold it here.
Still
Captain, we're getting butchered out there. We gotta step it up.
just go straight into battle.
Let's jump. We're locked on, Captain. Send torpedo away.
Alright, like I said before, if you guys like World of Tanks, this would be a game that you'd probably want to play. Like I said, I don't know if you would pay for it. I think that the company will, you guys probably make it a free game and then you just pay for everything like the old World of Tanks. I can't see people just going out and buying.
Torpedoes locked and ready, Captain. I launch torpedoes.
You heard the...
Heavy damage across multiple systems, Captain.
Launching nuke.
I'm gonna lose this, but the problem is they can keep the heal.
Let's jump.
See that snake around behind it.
Torpedoes have solid lock. Torpedo launched. Torpedo fuselage still reloading.
We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control teams.
Firing. Goliath standing by.
Fuck stupid ass thing. So that was my stupid fault. I fired the Goliath against that wall. And went out and blew me.
I've got a lock.
Engaging.
Heavy damage across multiple systems, Captain.
Come on.
Let's jump.
System drain. Starting cooldown.
Nothing we can do.
Yeah, if you ain't got a medic, you're kind of screwed.
Let's jump.
Firing up.
Thanks for the assist.
System not
Lock on confirmed.
System drain. Cycling.
This battle's almost ours, but they still got a chance. We can't let up. Hostile ship neutralized.
Watch one enemy corvette.
System drained. System still cycling back up, Captain. Aye, Captain. Engaging.
Thanks.
Captain,
right.
we're gaining ground out there.
We can't get this.
System drained.
Come around behind me.
Thanks for the assist. Goliath locked. Target locked.
Enemy forces are retreating. Stand down from condition 1.
That was a good comeback. $1,932. So let's see here. Probably don't have enough to buy anything, but might as well look. So 54. Yeah, I can get this one. Like I said, you got to purchase all this stuff anyway, so at least unlock the next ship. I'm probably only going to go for this one, just to unlock these. I'm not going to worry about all this other stuff because ultimate goal is for me to get to this one here. So, like I said, this one here is a Dreadnought, but the speed is really bad. Weapons and everything is good, but ultimate speed is the whole what I'm looking for. I know it's not a lot of speed, but has a lot more health. And then if you were to go to the actual tree for the route that I'm going, oops, the wrong thing. So I'm going this route here. Could go this way for artillery cruisers, but on the artillery cruisers, speed, health, weapons they increase, but the Monarch is the top on this one, and this Athos, which is a destroyer. Each class, I guess over here, these classes here, each one has their own, but when you first start out the game, it basically starts out where this one here, they give you a tactical cruiser. This one, artillery cruiser, and then the class that I'm on, you start out with a destroyer. So in the case of this game, I guess the artillery cruisers are the ones that are like a medic. They can heal other people and heal themselves and stuff like that. And then, of course, each one has their own class. So this is their class of destroyer. Dreadnoughts here. Destroyers, and so on and so forth. So we don't have enough to buy the next thing, so just start another match. Like I say, you start with a recruit, and then you open up to veteran. I've got veteran. I only have one ship. It takes off a lot of stars in order to level up. So.
Let's find you a job.
And then its processing time for matchmaking usually takes forever too. So, ultimately, it's an alright game. I mean. Wish they had where you could get rid of this XP or whatever. Hopefully if they let you keep your account. So I'm doing the closed beta. They'll probably do an open beta for this game later once they make some adjustments. They've already done a couple of updates for the stuff that has been people have told them about that are wrong. But the thing is like you see the stars over on the far right. I've got 2,000 gold stars, but I can't transfer them into anything. Exchange them or nothing like that. So I could probably level these things up a lot faster if I could change them, but it just isn't one of those deals right now, I guess. I also wish you could do some stuff about the sound. Like I said, there's a glitch sometimes where the sound in the game actually goes out and you can't really hear anything. So but none of the settings, you can't access any of the settings, which is kind of crazy for most games because you have to figure that stuff's already been developed. And the fact that in a closed beta it's not even on there, it's just not like most closed beta games. See,
Attention all ships. Destroy all
this
enemy
isn't what it's
vessels.
supposed to
Good
do.
hunting,
It's not
Captain.
supposed to start you right in the game. At least this time I actually have a reticle and all that kind of stuff. But as you can see right now, I'm trying to turn my reticle, or turn my gun, and I can't freaking operate any of my guns. So, it's kind of good that this happened. I mean, the game's glitched out right now. You can tell the sound and everything. It sounds really jacked up. Yeah, so, oh, there it is. Now you're sound is still really jacked. I've had it happen where I've done this and I didn't even have any gun reticles. I couldn't see who was enemy and who was friendly or any of that kind of stuff. It's not good to take this one head on. I mean, it is lower powered than me, but it's gun actually has almost twice the damage. And then somebody else came in. Up right now. You still got time to come back. Other thing I hate about it is starting right in the game, you don't get to see what your teammates have picked, like how many medics you have, or how many destroyers you have, or anything like that. So, just started.
Lock on our position. We've got to wait for the autoguns to recharge.
Heavy damage across multiple systems, Captain. Multiple impacts. Damage control team on station.
Have someone medic. This guy is jacking up right now. One other thing that kind of sucks is seeing how they have like veteran class and like the different classes or whatever. Depending on the class you pick, if you don't have any other ships in that class, I guess you're pretty much screwed. So if you really wanted to, you'd have to level up like one thing in each class or whatever in order to get all into the veteran class. I tend to do these and figure out really what route I want to go and stick with it. I don't try and level up multiple classes or anything, but I probably should try. Man,
thanks, Captain.
Fusion reactor is overheating. Put the energy system offline.
So I've been doing the straight approach, going right into them. You got multiple weapons. I use my main weapon, but we also have like black guns, which I don't really know what to do because I've never really tried them. I guess if you have like incoming missiles from enemy ships, you can use the black.
Thank you.
Really, I think anybody wants to play this game, they can still sign up for the closed beta league. I just looked on PlayStation what games they had closed betas for. Saw this one, signed up for it. They gave me a key for it. Put in a code, and they will download it. Try this out. I'm going to try this flat and see if these things like actually.
Reloading
Captain, we need to turn this around.
Fusion reactor is overheating. Putting energy system offline.
Incoming, Captain.
Hit us hard, Captain.
Let's jump. Incoming, Captain.
That was pretty close.
Guns fired up.
Ship's hull down to 50%, Captain.
Man, these guys must like
Goliath locked.
be a hell of a lot stronger.
Reloading autoguns.
They've actually got their stuff left. Not too far off. I mean, we could actually win this, but we're gonna have to like really get together and work together.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
On these guys, so I can help this work out.
We've got torpedoes up, Captain. Clearing torpedo tubes.
Back that way.
Almost got this.
Get him? Yeah, I got him. Why? Tear you up. Doing a little better. Not much. Alright, so we got a T-number over there.
Torpedo launched.
Ship is damaged, Captain. Shield activated.
Light. Boom. And done. Hey, Jen. We lost that one. You'll only get like 1,800 points for that. No, we won. 1,300. Less. Yeah, this thing kind of sucks. Having to exit out every single time to go back in. It's just not. I don't know. So let's see here. Oops. See how much more we need. Oh, we need a bunch. So yeah, this is gonna take forever. 8,400, 4,200, and then another probably 8,400 here just to be able to get down to these. It's not a fast leveling up thing. Let me add some ships back here. And then everything is on its own. So under the recruit class, I do have all of these. This one's kind of like a sniper, so let me see. Tech tree. I could level up this. Downfall is when you go through this stuff like this and you level up the other stuff, in order to have different ships, of course, you're not leveling up the one that you want to level up, so it just takes away from all that time. Not like we don't have enough gold. Level up this one. So speed, health, weapon effect. I don't know about that one. So this is a lot quicker way to get to a Dreadnought. But this Dreadnought's not as powerful as the class that I would be going after. This thing has a lot of speed. Let's try out. This one here would be a medic class. Yeah, so let's see what this one is. Ah. So repair pods, you drop the pods and it lands over top of somebody, and then it just sits there and repairs them. Auto repairs for yourself. Beam repairs for to repair others. And I guess you have like a beam amplifier, so let's see what we got here. So speed, health sucks. Weapon effect, artillery cruiser. Oops. So, and then tactical cruiser. Health still sucks, but weapons aren't bad, and speed's really good. So that's that one, that one. I just got this one, and this one here, it's alright, but as you can see, everything's like really high, so it'll take a lot to level this down, and that's only if you want like a speeder, basically. So, I don't know, let's run one. We'll use
Let's see what kind of job
class. Then maybe it'll show you how you can select different ships. Processing. Alright, so this is how it should start. At least we can select a class. Yeah, I'll try out with this one first. I haven't really used this class that much. It is powerful. It has like horrible life. There's a medic over there. Got alright, so one Dreadnought. Nice thing is, if you have a bunch of ships, you can switch between different ships as you die in the game. So you don't have to stick with the same one.
Action stations, action stations. Set condition 1 throughout the ship.
Measures. Fire up the grid. position. Engaging artillery. Hit us hard, Captain. System drain.
So you could see, like, even though they have like a medic and everything, you can really destroy somebody. Not doing what I can do. When I select that deal, I was able to like really destroy him. Medic class. Oh crap. No. Pick the wrong one.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
It's basically the same one I was using before, but just a regular class one. Got quite a bit different.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Goliath has a lock. Train torpedoes have a lock. Launch Goliath. Train torpedo in the black.
And Goliath is gonna kill me, of course. So stupid. I wanted this shit. Yeah, scary. Here's the medic class. So, we got this big guy here. So stay back and assist him.
Support fire over here.
Fusion reactor is overheating, putting energy system offline. Understood. Repairing.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain.
Shield activated. Hit hard. Deploy damage control team. System drain.
And you can auto repair yourself, so this is a pretty good class. I mean, I guess if you want, like I said, you have to be like a medic. So, why are you running away, dude? You leave me out here by myself. Come on now.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
I was repairing you and everything.
Fusion reactor is overheating, putting energy system offline.
So let's go repair pod by this guy.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
Reloading.
Alright, so he goes repaired.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Oops, held the button down.
System drain. Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Why would that guy go all the way over there by himself?
Fusion reactor is overheating, putting energy system offline.
Fire on this target. Picking up enemy contact. Over there.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
You do have weapons on here. I mean, I could shoot at this guy, but it's not gonna do really crap to him.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Yeah, Come on, dude, get over here.
System drained.
Thank you. Don't go that way. There's like a bunch of people. I'm gonna go follow that. Drop a pod.
Repair pod is away. System drained. Starting recharge. Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
This battleship. It's a medics. Why do we all have medics? Good looking.
All ships enemy contact at this location.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station. Ship's hull down to 50%, Captain. Aye, Captain. System drained, Captain. Fusion reactor is overheating, putting energy system offline. Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Come on.
System drained. Full power to maneuvering
Bringing them all to
thrusters.
them.
Understood. Repairing.
Come on, dude, get up there and fight. I got you.
Sending a repair pod. Fusion reactor is overheating, putting energy system offline. Firing up.
Oh. Beam repair. Dude, why are you on the ground like you freaking have so much health it's not even funny? Get up there and fight. There are like freaking 2 medics over here healing.
Aye, Captain. Engaging. Pod launcher reloading. Repair auto beams activated. Pushing power to beam weapon. That's it, she's done.
Turn, shoot.
System drained.
We're losing power. We need repairs.
Captain, we're getting butchered out there. We gotta step it up.
That's it, she's done.
Look up there. Look up there. You got heals on you, man. I got you. Where you going?
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Heavy damage across multiple systems, Captain. Ship is damaged, Captain. Keep 6 months to cycle the auto repair system. Shield activated.
Come on, people.
Firing.
Help your brother out. Look at that. Freaking powerful.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Fusion reactor is overheating. Putting energy system offline. Hi, engaging cloak.
Cloaking device engaged.
Lost my cloak.
Captain, we're getting butchered out there. We gotta step it up.
Hi, Captain. Engaging.
Requesting fire over here.
That's it. She's done.
We're running out of time, Captain. If we don't pull it together, we're dead.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Like freaking shark.
Fusion reactor is overheating. Putting energy system offline.
Flechettes launched, Captain.
Yeah, we really got wrecked on this. Let's try this little. Not that it'll do any good.
Engaging thrust amplifier.
We're ready to launch.
Enemy missiles in thrusters burnt out, Captain.
Thrust amplifier depleted.
Yeah, look at how much damage that
Overheating. Putting energy system offline.
that thing is just dang, that was a rough defeat. Only 800 stars. That sucks. Let's see.
Seems the right place.
Oh, this matchmaking takes forever. This is ridiculous. Hello.
Attention all ships, eliminate incoming
And
enemy
this
forces.
is when the game glitches to where you have no reticles. I don't know who the enemy are, who the friendly are. I'm gonna guess that you can't freaking shoot nothing.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
So after I die, it should reset all that. I guess this would be good for if you want to be like advanced or whatever.
Torpedo lock confirmed. Goliath torpedoes are ready,
shit.
Captain.
Captain, we need to turn this around.
Fusion reactor is overheating, putting energy system offline.
Missiles incoming, Captain.
Yeah, just
Hold
blow
down
me
to
up.
50%, Captain.
Freaking reticles back there.
Abandoned ship, all hands to reactor.
It's a pretty bad glitch. I guess it started in the middle of the match.
Goliath locked. Torpedoes locked and ready, Captain.
Come on.
Support fire. Lead it over here. Let's jump. Thanks. fire to worry about. Got to reload.
Yay,
Stand by.
I'm almost.
System drained. Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Fusion reactor is overheating. Putting energy system offline.
Hey. Oh, tide.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Fusion reactor is overheating. Putting energy system offline. Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Warhead's locked on position. Goliath locked on. Let them have it. The torpedo still reloading, Captain. Clearing torpedo tube.
Took myself out, but I took him.
Action station. Action station. Multiple Raven contacts. Enemy ships inbound.
This guy.
Thanks, Captain. All vessels. We've got enemy contact. All the guns fired up. Goliath looks solid lock.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Torpedo away. Torpedoes need more time to
Oh,
reload.
it's alright. I'll take the hit with
Enemy
the bottom.
coordinates.
Ship is damaged, Captain.
Negative.
Yeah. Tell me again. Yeah, that was crappy. 770 points. Let's see something here. Alright, well I guess that's gonna do it for this short episode of this game, but yeah, so enjoyed it, and I'm gonna go over to Battlefield 4 or Ghost Recon or something. So thanks to everybody who came in, and if you want, subscribe and drop a like. Alright, thank you.